Celebrating the web of life is a high priority and central to our purpose here at Throop. And each year on the first Sunday of October, we honor the magnitude and the majesty of creation and our blessing of the animals. Today, the presence of our beloved furry and feathered friends reminds us of the divinity that resides in every living thing. I hope in turn, after today's service, that we're all inspired to hold creation a little more dear to us. I hope we feel a little more committed to protect the lives that share with us in the glory of earth. I hope that you'll take a chance today to really look into the eyes of at least one of the creatures that is here in the pews with us. The sweet ones who are unable to speak for themselves, but rely on us every day to do the speaking for them. I hope that our hearts can lean into new ways of being stewards of our planet and of offering protection and care for those who need it so much from us. We call this service a blessing of the animals, indicating that we here are the ones who are offering a blessing. But those of you who have animals in your lives, whether it's a companion animal that you care for daily, or songbirds that greet you every morning without fail, or those wild animals out in our neighborhoods whose occasional sighting fills you with wonder and awe, oh yes, they're here too. We know that in truth, it is those animals that offer their blessings to us daily. So on this morning, we offer our thanks and our gratitude to the animals and our lives. And on behalf of the congregation, Emily Van Cise, Intern Minister, and I will offer a formal blessing on the animals with us today. We are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. For the animals we are responsible for day to day, our companion animals, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. For the animals that live in urban and suburban areas, from the spider to the crow, from the feral cats to the coyotes, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. For the animals that are lost or are in shelters, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. For the animals that live in zoos and animal parks, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. For the animals that we call wild, who live in their natural habitat, whose home and lives may be endangered, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. And the last one, for those animals who are suffering on factory farms and laboratories and used for entertainment, we are blessed by your presence, and we bless you. And may we not only bless you, but find ways to work for the end of your suffering. Amen. For so many of us, our beloved companion animals really are members of our families. We celebrate their birth. We celebrate their anniversaries with us and their birthdays if we know them or what we have deemed to be their birthdays. We celebrate the day they found a home with us. We watch them grow and learn. We worry when they get sick. We stress if they seem like they're not doing well. Sometimes, doesn't it seem like no one in the world is happier to see us than that little animal waiting for us patiently to get home at the end of the day? They're woven into the fabric of our lives. And when the time comes, as it does for all of us, for them to return to the earth, we grieve their death. We miss them deeply. We miss their ongoing presence in our lives. Marking that passing from this life is an important part of our own healing process. Even with their death, our love for them continues on. If your companion animal has died in this past year, you may honor them and all that they meant to you by coming forward and lighting a candle in their memory. And I'm also very aware that today, as we are celebrating the animals among us, that some of us are also holding grief over so many things in our own personal lives, but it's also been impossible to turn away from the images of Puerto Rico, from the people there, from the animals there. And so I'm going to light a candle at the beginning of this time of remembrance for Puerto Rico, the people, the animals, and for all of us who have been impacted by that.